Hey guys, today I will be working on number 2962, which is count subarrays where max element appears at least k times. Let's read the description. You are given an integer array nums and a positive integer k. Return the number of subarrays where the maximum element of nums appears at least k times in that subarray. A subarray is a contiguous sequence of elements within an array. So for example, here we have 1, 3, 2, 3, 3, and k equal 2. And they tell us the output is 6. So let's visualize this. We're having here this array. The maximum element is 3. And we need to find the subarrays that would have 3 at least 2 times. So we have 1, 3, 2, 3. 1, 3, 2, 3, 3, and 3, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3. So this number is a typical sliding window number. So you need to imagine that you're creating a window here, and every time you create a window, you need to add this window to the result, and then you need to remove from the left and continue on the right. So for example, if you're looping here, I have 1, then 3. Now we have 1 maximum number. Then we have 2. Then we have 3. Now we have 1 subarray. And by default, this would be another subarray, because if this is correct, then this would be also correct, since we know already that we have at least 2 3s. Now we're here. Now we remove 1 from the left. Now we would have 3, 2, 3, which would also be correct, and also this one would be correct. So now we have 4 subarrays. Now we continue. We remove 3 from the left. We have 2, 3, 3. Now we have another subarray. We remove 2 from the left, and now we have 3 and 3. And now we have another subarray. So this is how you solve these kind of numbers. Usually you use the sliding window for questions that ask for how many subarrays we have or how many substrings we have. So let's see in the code. Well, first you need to get the max element, which is we get it by simply just looping and finding the max number. So for I in range length nums, max underscore element equal to max underscore element nums I. Now we have that max equal to 3. Now to create the sliding window, we need to first use a map. So we do scene map, and then we need to be removing from this map left equal to 0, as we already discussed, num of subarray, let's say, equal to 0. Now for right in range ln nums again, and here we need to count the frequency of the elements. So scene underscore map nums right equal to scene underscore map dot get nums right 0 plus 1. This would just add the frequency of each element in this list. And now here while, here we need to check when the condition is satisfied, then we need to remove from the left, and we need to add to the subarray, which is the result. So here scene underscore map, we go nums left minus equal to 1, and if we don't have any more of these numbers, then just simply, we don't need it anymore, just delete it. And now we just increment left, and also for the num of subarray, we would be incrementing it, but not +1. We would be getting the length of nums minus right. And now here we simply return num of subarrays. So now here, let's just visualize this in a way. Let's see the first number. If I'm having this list, then I got, okay, max equal to 3. Now I enter the loop. Now I create the map. I have 1, 1, 3, 2, and 2, 1. Now here we enter the while loop because we satisfy the condition. And now here, after I enter the while loop, so step 1, I remove from the left, so 1 here. So from the left, which would be 1 here, then I do, okay, I would have 1, 2.0, then I just delete 1. Now I have this new map. So now I'm having this one here. And I do left +1. So now we're having also left equal to 1. And for the subarray, the number of subarray, we would have 5, which is the length of nums, minus 3. In this case, we are here, so 0, 1, 2, 3, which is equal to 2. So we're having this subarray and this one here. So now we have 2 subarrays. Now if I go again, step 2, we enter the condition one more time because this here still satisfies the condition. But now we have 3, 1, 2, 1, and left equal to 2. Now 1 is removed. We're entering this while loop and left is at 3. So we're having this. Now we do num of subarray. Again, length of nums minus right. So we're doing again here 5 minus 3 equal to, and again we're having now 4 subarrays. Why? Again, because we are here. And this here would be 0, 1, 2, 3. And the length is 5, so 5 minus 3 is 2. And now we have counted this one here, 3, 2, 3, and 3, 2, 3, 3. Now we exit this loop, go back to the normal for loop, and then we add 3 again in the map. So now we're having this new map, 3, 2, and 2, 1, taking the last 3 here. Now we enter while loop again. So we're having here step 1. And now here, as I said, we have 2, 3, 3. So now it will, left is at 2. Now it will remove the 2 completely and you would have 3, 2. And now here it adds to the left again, so left equal 3. And again in the num of subarray we're having the length, which is 5 minus 4, so we're having now 5 minus 4 is 1. So now we have this, this, and this. This is 5 subarray, and now we enter for the last time. So step 2, we enter for the last time because we have this one here. And now we have 3, 1, and left equal 4, and again the number of subarray is 1, and we would have 6 subarray as an output. So now let's run this. And as you can see here, it works as we have already described it here. Now let's submit. And you can see it is a working solution. So as a recap, we're getting the max element here, which would be 3. Then here we're doing a simple sliding window. We loop through the whole thing. When we satisfy the condition, we enter this while loop, and then we remove from the left and we keep going to the right, and thus creating the illusion of having a sliding window. And for the num of subarray, of course, because we want to take this and we want to take everything after it, we would do like 5, we get the length of nums minus the position of the right. So it's like you're going through steps on the stairs. You have 5 total steps and you are at step 3. To know how many steps you have more, you just subtract the length of your steps, which is 5 minus 3, and you would get 2. And then we just keep going as we've seen here. And in the end, we would have 6 as an answer to this specific list. So this is the number for today. I hope you understood it. I hope you understood the solution. And let me know in the comments if you have any doubts or any questions. And see you in the next video.